Smith Wesson 357 Magnum. This is a model 686 Plus Deluxe 7-round cylinder. The plus is for that extra round. It gives you a capacity of 7 rounds. It's chambered in 357 and 38 special. I will be starting with the 38 special. The 38 special ammo I'm using is probably some reloads that I bought a while ago. And as you can see, it's a 7-inch barrel. And the kick on the 38 special is very minimal. You can see the 38 special has minimal recoil, especially with this 7-inch barrel. It has a red ramp front sight and a very long sight radius with the long barrel, so it's very easy to shoot. And here you can see the 38 special doesn't kick much, and it's very fun to shoot, and it handles it like a charm. In this clip you'll see a slow motion and you'll see the recoil, and the muzzle flip is pretty minimal. Only my wrist really moved. The trigger is, I believe, a 5-pound pull. It's pretty heavy on double action, but it shoots very accurately. Here I'm just trying it with one hand to feel the kick with one hand, and it wasn't bad at all. And here the muzzle flash, as you can see, is pretty minimal. Now let's try the 357 Magnum. I'm loading these bronze hunting 357 Magnum cartridges, which are definitely not cheap these days, almost $1 a round. And you will see what a big difference it is from the 38 special. The kick is definitely much harder. You could feel the power. The sound is way deeper. I mean, people next to me were looking to see what this thing was. With the 357 Magnum, it's a different story. Since the 357 is a bit longer, it holds more powder, so it creates a way bigger muzzle flash. As you can see, the flash from this shot lit up my arms and it lit up the room basically. And you can see how it also comes out the front of the cylinder, but you can see how big the muzzle flash is from the power of the 357 Magnum. You really can't compare the 357 Magnum to the 38 Special, even though they're the same diameter. The power from the 357 Magnum is so much more. It actually rattles your brain a little bit, so to speak. It definitely has way more of a muzzle flash. In this slow-mo clip, you'll see the 357 Magnum with the recoil versus the 38 Special. Definitely more recoil. You could feel this in your palm. It does get uncomfortable after 50 rounds or whatever. Even one round is definitely more taxing on the hand than the 38 Special. And you'll see here 357 Magnum being shot with one hand on the gun. Definitely a good kick, but the long barrel makes it more comfortable. And here what I'm doing is mixing the 357 Magnum and the 38 Special, and you could definitely tell which is which. I just mixed them up in the cylinder and shot a few rounds just to see the difference between the 38 Special and the 357, and you could definitely feel it. In this slow motion clip, you'll see the first two are 38 Special and the next two are 357 Magnum, and you can tell just by the sheer movement of the gun and the difference of my hands that the first two are pretty easy and the next two are shaking the room. So definitely a bigger roar in the 357 Magnum. you could definitely feel it in your body, even with this 7-inch barrel. But it has a great feeling of power to it which is why I actually bought this 357 Magnum, for the power. I'm going to let you listen to these 4 shots. The first 2 are 38 special, the next 2 are 357. To finalize this video, I had a lot of fun shooting this. Smith Wesson 686 Plus 7-inch barrel, 357 Magnum was very fun. Of course, the 357 Magnum does take a toll on your hand after a while, but very fun to shoot. The 38 special is great for target practice, and I love that you could shoot both rounds with it. Hope this video was helpful.